Coach, just your assessment of the guys through 8 games, obviously undefeated, had an impressive win today. And then secondly, just Ruggs, that's 5 catches, 5 touchdowns. How would you assess him as well?
Well, he made a big play today, but you got to give Tua a lot of credit on that. He bought time in the pocket, slid in the pocket, kept his eyes downfield. I mean, Ruggs really was lined up over here and ran a dig route and caught it on the other side of the field. So, you know, the guy's a very explosive guy. He's got really good hands. I think he's getting more and more confident as he plays more and makes plays. So, we need all 3 of those freshmen to continue to improve, and those are the kind of plays that we like to see him make to help them develop confidence. You asking my assessment of our team through 8 games, I think the toughest games that we have and the best teams that we have to play are ahead of us. And I think that we're certainly going to need to play better and with more consistency and continue to improve in several areas, like the balance that we have on offense, being able to throw the ball effectively on a consistent basis. You know, I think that defensively we're going to get challenged a lot more than what we have in the last couple of games. You know, played against 2 relatively inexperienced quarterbacks who struggled a little bit, and I'm sure they'll both be really good players someday, but this is not an easy place for a guy that's starting his 2nd game to come in and play with the noise and all that, and had the same thing last week. So I'm not real satisfied with, I don't think anybody should be in terms of where we are and what we've done. I think the most challenging games that we have are ahead of us.
2 more, Taryn and Alex.
How do you think the defense did against Tennessee's run game and also their ability to affect the quarterback?
Well, I said earlier that you know, they ran 2 draw plays in long yardage situations, 1 backed up before the half. We didn't execute the defense that we called very well, and the guy ran for about 20 yards, and another time he ran for about 12 yards on a draw on 3rd and 15. But other than those 2 plays, I thought we did a really good job against their running back and their run game, and I thought our players did a good job up front. So I was pleased with that part of it.
Earlier this week, you mentioned bringing tension to Thursday's practice, and then you described the first half as sluggish. What was behind that sluggish start, in your opinion?
Behind the sluggish start.
Look, I talk about this all the time, and you all don't get it. But, you know, it's not human nature to have people say that you're unanimous #1, you're 36-point favorites. You read in the paper every day that you don't even need to play the game. All right, I mean, so why should we get excited about practice? I mean, those external factors cannot affect your team, and sometimes it does. All right, and we had to have a little come to Jesus meeting about, all right, what is this all about? What is your commitment to? What goals do we have as a team? And what's more important, what we want to accomplish as a team for the guys in this room, or what somebody else thinks or writes or says, even if it's another player from another team? Wouldn't you be more motivated to have the respect for the people in the room that you play with every day who are your teammates? And shouldn't we try to be a good team because of those guys? And if we're going to accomplish the goals that we have, we need to look forward and be a team that is committed, everyone committed to each other, to be responsible to do their job at a high level and a high standard on a consistent basis. And I think I can't tell you why. If I knew why, I'd probably have a better job than what I got now. And I like the job I got now, and I think it's a really good job. All right, but if I could tell you why, you asked that question. Right? I mean, so how do I know why we didn't practice good? I know one thing, we created tension over it, and attention got their attention.